Greetings my beautiful hackers, welcome to Nmap introduction. I know it will be so easier to let's start from the practice, but there is also a useful guide, because we are going to know how to actually Nmap works and how you can find yourself in all this hacking stuff. So, first question. Have you ever dreamed of how hacker can actually break into your devices, your router, or anything from the remote without performing any connection, except the internet? So, hacker must perform three phases of attack. First, intelligence and recon of the target. Second, it's attack. And three, it's kind of post-exploitation stuff or pivoting or making some other phases of attack. And we are going to know exactly intelligence phase. So, let's imagine a subnet. I have here my router. This router has address of 10.0.0.1 and has the DHCP function, so it's providing IP addresses to the new devices that are connected. And I have my phone, for example, and this phone is connecting to this router, and this phone has now 10.0.0.2 by DHCP. And you have also your hacker, your bad ugly hacker that is sitting in this subnet, so 1, 2 and 3 is yours. And this hacker can break into your router. And this hacker wants, for example, to break into your router. What he has to do by intelligence. So intelligence, it's reconning, is scanning, etc, etc. It's designed to know nearly everything about the target before attack phase. And hacker with a laptop is using, for example, Nmap. It's our tool that we are going to discover. But what's exactly Nmap? Nmap is short for a network mapper. It's a network mapper that is mapping the network and scanning from open ports. And Nmap is able to scan everything with the IP address. And what's IP address? So when you have your home and it has an address to, for example, order some food, every device in network has own IP address. So when you don't know exactly the stuff, everything is fine, but let's first learn some basic ICT knowledge. So pause this video and let's learn some basic ICT knowledge of open ports, IP, devices in your network and subnet. So next phase, you have three IP addresses, your router, phone and hacker. And hacker has Nmap installed. Nmap can be installed in Windows, Linux and it's default tool in Kali. And Nmap is designed to scan for open ports. And what's exactly open ports? Open ports are gate for other devices that you can connect with other devices by some protocol. So for example, HTTP, SSH, FTP. For FTP you can share some files, for SSH you can perform a remote connection, and by HTTP, so port 80, you can host a web page. And this router by default has 443, so HTTPS, so secure HTTP, so secure website, HTTP website, and 22 SSH, so remote connection. And when this router has 3 open ports by default, this router has some more, but let's do it from the basic. Okay hacker, let me get this half minute, cause I know it's so easy to skip, but please listen to me. Cause you know, I started an Nmap guide with a thought of feeling of being a hacker, actually presenting something, and I will present you how to detect firewalls, how to performing a quiet scan, how to actually break into system by Metasploit after, how to scan for vulnerabilities, nearly everything. And I started Hacker High School with a dream of desired feeling of being a hacker, actually doing hacker works. And I will need a lot of motivation for that, and I will provide a really hard work into that. So remember, this 2-second click costs you nothing and costs me really good work just designed for you. So remember doing this click. And when you want to share some good comment, my ear for constructive criticism are always open and will never closed. So this was all for me. Remember, this costs you nothing, costs me motivation. And have a nice watching. So, this router has 3 ports open. And hacker is scanning for these open ports by provided a flags to avoid a firewall, know exactly OS system running on this router, and knowing system version of the ports. So, knowing everything available to attack this router and find an exploit to attack this. So, when you have a router, you have a laptop, and you have your hole for attack. And hacker, it's like inserting a stick in this hole without any association. It's attacking, and it's taking control over this router. So, Nmap is designed for this. ethical purposes only, but Nmap is designed to scout for these open ports. So you can see now that Nmap is so dangerous to use in a proper way. In powerful hands, it can make a disaster when hacker can connect to your device or hacker is sitting in your subnet. It can make an awful disaster. So, I think you got me. It's a whole introduction of Nmap, so remember just this. Nmap is a network mapper designed for scanning for open ports everything that has IP address and you have connected to. You can scan google.com because you have connection between Google and you. You can search for Google, so you can search for Google servers that has port opened for website. It's so simple ICT knowledge. And you can scan also your router in your subnet. You have also a connection. Okay, this was a whole about Nmap. In the next phase we are going to actually attack and perform some good scanning maybe on this guy. So, it was everything. I wish you a happy Easter, cause in these days that I recording is an Easter. And remember, hacking for ethical purposes only, do not really harm others. So, my name is Face, may God bless you, and see you soon, hacker, in the next episode. Take care.